A very recent study just released in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition suggests we may be back to the argument of calories in, calories expended. Here's what I mean. When you're thinking about your diet, don't remove a macronutrient such as carbohydrates, like carb-free diet. And there's nothing more important than including an exercise routine to a well-balanced diet. And I'm here with none other than Brent Bishop from Think Fitness Studios. And I want to first talk to you, Brent, about the idea of losing fat tissue and gaining more muscle mass. Talk to us about the importance of this concept.
Well, the importance of the concept of losing, everyone wants to lose fat, right? They want to lose that layer of fat around their waist, their thighs, wherever it is.
Absolutely.
An important factor is intensity. So I find a lot of people don't push themselves enough to achieve the fat loss that they want to achieve.
So intensity is key to lose the fat.
It's one of the components to lose the fat for sure. Another big component is you have to get your aerobically active tissue, the muscle, active. Right?
Because this is the stuff that's metabolic for you, right?
Absolutely.
This is not going to burn calories.
Exactly.
And this will.
This will. So the more muscle tone you have, the more muscle lean mass that you have, you're going to burn more calories on a regular basis, even when you're sitting at your desk.
Awesome. Let's get to some exercises that demonstrate intensity. So
okay. So this one's intensity based on more of from a cardiovascular standpoint, calorie burn, and also elevating your metabolism over time. So it's a lateral shuffle. What you're going to do is you're basically getting nice and low on the ball of your feet. You're going to follow me, shuffle, touch that block, shuffle, touch,
this
shuffle,
kind of like being in the
touch. There you go.
A lot of the,
you got it. You got it. So keep going. Keep going. Good. Stay nice and low each time.
This is actually pretty intense. So how long am I going to do this?
So you do this 30 seconds, and then you take a pause where you're just going to be running on the spot for about a minute, and then you repeat right back into it again. Okay? So we'll do about 10 of these all together. Yeah, nice and light. Nice and light.
Like I'm really breathing.
Yeah.
So this is what we call active rest.
This is active rest, and we're doing interval training because we're getting you anaerobic, so we're getting you about 90% of your maximum heart rate.
And feeding the muscle fibers.
Feeding the muscle fibers.
Are the metabolic tissue in the body.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And the after effect of an activity like this is going to be far greater than doing a power walk for an hour, let's say.
I'm already breaking a sweat here with you, Brent, and you know, the emphasis being on intensity, there's multiple exercises that you want to demonstrate for us here with respect to this circuit. And again, the focus being on intensity, so what's next?
Yeah, the next one's called a dynamic plank. So you're going to make a triangle with your thumb and index finger, feet wider than shoulder width, core tight, and you're going to drive your elbows past your body, and then feet in and out. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that.
Okay, and that looks pretty fast. You want me doing it that fast?
You want to do it quickly, and you want to make sure your hips stay very still, right? So abs tight to destabilize, you're stabilizing the hips. There you go.
Why this triangle again?
Well, you want to destabilize your body a little bit, so you focus on the core a little more. So if you're wider, you're going to be more stable.
All right, so
weight on the heels. Good, good,
all right,
good.
So what's the emphasis on this? I mean, other than intensity.
Okay, so it's multi-joint. You're getting as many muscles active as at once, at one time. So you get your legs, your core, your shoulders, everything. Yeah, lots of speed on the way up.
I don't have to fake this because
you don't have to fake
I'm already breaking a sweat here. The intensity is evident.
Watch the knees, stay on the heels. There you go.
And why am I going so fast on this?
Well, on the way up, it's an aggressive exercise. It's more of a power movement, this one. Yeah. Part of the metabolic circuit of exercises that we're doing. Yep. And you're going to elevate your metabolism. You're going to burn a lot of calories while you're doing this strength exercise as well.
And how many, real quick?
I'd have you do 15, about 12 to 15 reps.
Awesome. Yeah. Very good.
Great job.
What's next?
You ready?
Yes, let's do it.
Let's go find out.
All right, Brent, so you've had me doing some pretty intense exercises. Now you've got me doing one specific to variety. So explain to me.
More variety. So you've done a push-up and you've done the drop lunge with our TRX before, right? So we're going to combine the two. So the drop lunge, and go down into it again, right into a push-up. Keep that core tight, remember, perfect. And then repeat. So it's up, nice and tall, down again. Nice, there you go.
So this is basically incorporating all of the exercises.
You're incorporating all these muscles at once. It's multi-joint. It's very functional. You're getting a lot of core work, chest and legs at the same time.
Wow, okay,
also gets your heart rate up.
It does, you know. So tell our viewers, especially as it relates to measuring keys for success, how do we know that we are successful over time?
Well, first of all, you got to set a benchmark. You got to know where you're at with a fitness evaluation and do that regularly. Secondly, journaling. I always recommend people journal or log their exercise.
Absolutely.
And then thirdly, a great tool is a heart rate monitor. Heart doesn't lie, right? Track where your heart is, stay in that zone, and you're going to be most effective.
Some very effective advice from Brent Bishop of Think Fitness Studios. I got to tell you, one thing I've learned from my own personal trainer, Kirk Sutton, is it's all about increasing muscle mass. You just saw Brent Bishop give you some of that advice. Key, not just about fat loss, but increasing your metabolic tissue. Folks, up next, we have a weight loss solution for those of you genetically predisposed to gaining weight. Don't go anywhere.